if you're under the age of 30 and you're watching this video right now, there is a 50% chance that you still live with your parents. And I feel that pain. My family is in a rental house right now. We could never own a home. 30% down payment on a median home price of $439,000, bypassing all inspections to give a 700% return on investment to a boomer who purchased their house for around $64,000. That doesn't seem like it's in the cards for us right now. And it's not in the cards for 79% of our generation who believe that they will never own a home. I'm resentful of this. You can probably tell. I'm mad at the fact that we're the only generation of Americans who've been iced out of the American dream that everybody before us has been given the opportunity to achieve. And I want to blame somebody, because there is a culprit to this issue. There is a reason for us being left out of financial stability and economic empowerment. And the left will have you believe that it's a symptom of the failures of capitalism, that somehow the same structure of economic standing that gave us 215 years or so of affordable and achievable home prices all of a sudden turned on you and increased costs to the point of the median home price being $439,000 and the median first-time home ownership age being 39 when it was 21 years old 15 years ago. Turn on a dime like that. We must tear it all down. It's a very slick maneuvering of deflecting blame from the same politicians who are trying to convince you of that. They are the culprits. And I'm not just saying that as a talking point. I've sat at my desk in the Capitol and had very slick, well-dressed, tailored suits from housing first advocates and organizers sit down across from my desk and try to convince me to exempt hedge fund bankers and internationally banked development firms for them to receive all of the exemptions and subsidies and favorable policies that if you're trying to build a single family home, you'd never be able to get. If you want environmental regulations to be met, if you want permitting to be efficient, if you want taxes and fees to be low, then you have to be one of these development firms who cut the check to the campaigns of the politicians who are perpetuating this crisis and endorsing them in their next re-election race. That's the reality of what's going on right now. And that's why Minnesota continually gives hundreds of millions of dollars towards these development firms, and then the politicians will champion that as somehow being the best on housing affordability issues, the largest and most historic investment in housing affordability in our state's history. They'll say crap like that on a lit piece or in a commercial to try to convince you that they're solving the problem, when in reality they did the most lazy, arrogant, and self-defeating thing that they could, that's leading to our generation being iced out of the American dream. They just continued with the status quo of giving that money, your tax dollars and my tax dollars, to those corporate hedge fund cronies. Blame the right people.